we're going to get straight into it with game number 2. We're going to see the first reboot round winner, Unminished, making his show early on in Grands. He's going to be taken down by Booga and Dukes, who are still pushing forward in game number 2. In the end, it ends up being a classic height versus low. Booga and Dukes versus AV and his trio. And low ground is going to pull it off and take the victory royale. Getting into game number 3 here, we actually see TNG TK and his trio go down a bit earlier than usual, as they were having an excellent day 1. We're going to see a fight between Frist and Vert. That's like halfway in a bush, super awkward, and Vert is able to take him down. Luckily enough, Frist's teammate Visuals is playing the heals on height, and Vert is not able to chop him in time. And Vert is going to go down second place in game 3. Getting into game number 4 here, we have Acorn going down, but he still secures another good placement, as they have been so consistent today. Ackerman also goes down. Clarity hits 2 nice pump shots to secure their first of 2 victory royales in the grand finals. Getting right into game number 5, we are going to see Spegu Charlie and D-Roller on low ground. They're scrambling to find heals as it is coming down to a heal off. They are going to be the other trio that secures 2 victory royales in the grand finals. Getting into game number 6, the final game of day 1, we see Frist get the better of Yamzo's trio in a mid-game fight. Towards the end there, Slacks is going to go down in 3rd place. And we're going to have a 3v3 between Zlem's trio, who are going to get the better of that 2nd place team. And ultimately, this pushes them into 1st place for day 1. At the end of day 1, we do see Zlem, Ackerman, and TK ending in 1st place with 217 points. Acorn, Jack, and Slacks end in 2nd place with 153 points. And Dukes, Booga, and Miro are going to end at 144 points, ending in 3rd place. But remember guys, day 2 is double the points, which means that any of these top 3 teams can easily slip away off this leaderboard, and it also means that teams who are not even top 10 will have a chance to jump all the way up to the top with a good performance in day 2. To start off game number 7, we're going to see Iamzo go on a killing spree here, taking out Agers and Saf. We're then going to move on to the low ground, where we see Muzz fail his medkit attempt, which is ultimately going to cost his team some placement. And that is what is going to start G2 Macwood's absolute domination of day number 2. Getting into game number 8, we're going to see Bucky, Macwood, and Peterbot look to continue their domination as they did the game before. Ultimately, it's going to be Jack, Acorn, and Slacks who are going to put an end to this and continue their grind into the top 3. With Acorn on high ground right now, it allows Jack and Slacks to drop down and put enough pressure on these remaining low ground players. And Acorn will get this free win from the high ground. When we look at game number 9, we need to talk about the trio that started popping off in day number 2. That is going to be Day, Jamper, and Tragics. Jamper gets 3 crazy kills right here onto Slacks, Acorn, and now Commandment. The win looks promising for AV's trio after this squad wipe. But Miro is going to clutch a crazy 1v2 to give his team their first victory royale in the whole tournament. In game number 10 here, we see Booga with 2 eliminations. But it's also Tragics, Jamper, and Day who we see have another massive pop-off game, vaulting them all the way up the standings. In game number 11, we're going to see Scented and Commandment have to clutch themselves, as Stretch did go down early on. And Commandant is going to have one of his classic low ground moments where he's going to hit all of his shots and ultimately 1v2 Dukes and Miro. Although it was a very nice clutch, he cannot take down Casker for the Victory Royale. And Niddle, Clarity, and Casker are going to have their second Victory Royale in the tournament. Getting into game number 12 here, unfortunately we do see Scented, Stretch, and Commandment going down before moving zone starts. We're going to see Slacks have to solo clutch his way into this endgame and try to pass Booga's trio in points. He's going to go down out of the air, unfortunately. And right now we have Jamper, Day, and Tragics going for a risky height take in the last game. Unfortunately, they are going to go down in 11th place. Booga and Miro still alive as a duo here, sliding down this hill, playing the low ground. Miro is going to go down in 3rd place. And we're going to see the Big Rig, Nexibot, and Crackly pick up the final Victory Royale in the entire tournament. Dukes, Booga, and Miro were able to hold their first place after that 12th game, ultimately crowning themselves the Grand Royale champions. They ended with 524 points, earning $285,000. This was Booga and Miro's second FNCS win in a row. Not only that, but Dukes, Booga, and Miro had the highest overall placement in the entire tournament. We saw some incredible comebacks from Jamper's trio and Bucky's trio in day number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed Clutch Up's first tournament recap. Make sure to leave a like and drop a sub for more videos like this. And leave a comment for any suggestions you might have for us. That's it from us today. We'll see you in the next one.